Hello there, my name is Dylan and I'm at Seoul National University Station, Minbyung-chul Speaking Works. Here at BCN we have an exciting program that teaches conversational English. And I want to show you today how I teach my class. What are some themes that I go over in my class? So you get an idea of what we do here at Minbyung-chul. First theme I want to look at is expressions and idioms. In my class, this is the main focus, to teach new expressions and new idioms that you can use in conversational English. Secondly, corrections. You make a lot of common mistakes. When someone is learning English for the first time, they need someone to stop, interrupt them, and teach them how to properly construct a sentence grammatically correct. Thirdly, breaking old habits. Often from when we're children, we read these textbooks and we pick up these bad habits through textbooks, through friends, through watching movies, and we need to get over those and correct those. And fourthly, build confidence. This is what many people lack when they're first learning a new language. They're afraid to talk. So we need to build your confidence just in case you encounter that situation where you need to use your English in the public. Okay, let's look at a few expressions here that I would cover in a regular class that you can use in conversational English. So today's theme is first impressions. When you first meet someone, what is your impression? What do you talk about when you first meet someone? So the first expression I have here on the board is, it'll break the ice. So how can we break the ice when we first meet someone? What does this mean, break the ice? It means, breaking that silence, that barrier that is in between you and another person. Trying to become friends. What's a good thing to say at the very beginning? Hi, hello, my name is, nice to meet you. How can we break the ice when we first meet someone? Okay, number 2, getting off on the right foot. When we first meet people, what's something we can do that can lead to a successful relationship, a successful conversation? What can we do to get off on the right foot when we meet someone? Thirdly, don't worry, you're in good hands. So we often say this when we want to tell someone, don't worry, you're being taken care of. You're in good hands. Fourthly, my co-workers and I get along well. So this right here, get along. This is what we say when we have a good relationship with someone. We want to get along with someone. We want to get along with our co-workers, our friends, our family. And we can use this in many different situations. Finally, 5th, it's easier said than done. So it's easy to talk about something rather than actually doing it. So it's easier for you to say, oh, I think taking an English class would be a good idea. That's really easy compared to actually coming to class and doing it. Alright, second here, let's look at some corrections, some common mistakes that people often make when they're speaking English. First one here, I want to look at the improper use of an adjective. Many, okay, many. I spend many money on clothes. No, this is not something we would say. Rather, we would say, I spend a lot of money on clothes. We would not say many. Okay. Number 2, my father was very strict for me. Here's an improper use of a preposition, for. We would not say, my father was very strict for me, but we would say, my father was very strict on me. We would use on in this situation. Thirdly, this is a really popular mistake. Go home and take a rest. Grammatically, this is fine. This is correct grammatically. But a native English speaker would never say this. We would say, go home and take a break. Go home and take a break is what we would say. Fourthly, my condition today is good. Again, grammatically correct, but it sounds really strange saying this in English. So we would not say this. So let's change the sentence completely. Just eliminate all of this and say, I'm feeling good today. So I'm feeling good today. This is what we would say, rather than my condition today is good. Finally, let's look at some Konglish for a second here. Wow, that's a lot of skinship. Now, skinship is 100% Konglish, something we would never say in English. So let's take this out, this skinship, and replace it with a common acronym that we say PDA. This is something we normally say in the case of skinship. So, wow, that's a lot of PDA. And what does PDA stand for? Just for your own personal knowledge, public display of affection. Public display of affection. Okay? Wow, that's a lot of PDA, public display of affection. Alright, so here I give you a brief sample of what we do in class. We look at common expressions, common mistakes, and often in class I teach at the board at the same time, but most of the class I'm sitting down with you, having one-to-one conversations and improving your English in a kind of a first-hand experience. It was nice to meet you. My name is Dylan. Once again, I'm at Minbyung Speaking Works at Seoul National University. I hope you come and check out my class. Bye now.